Welcome back. What can I do you for? Welcome back. What can I do you for? Welcome back. What can I do you for? It's been slim.
News of your good deeds has travelled fast. The merchant is all too happy to extend a certain generosity towards you, where the price of goods is concerned.
Fill your boots, mate.
Ah, excellent choice.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Welcome back. What can I do you for? It's been slim picking since the... Fill your boot.
Moving ahead.
Thanks again, Get ready! I hear this really good.
This dwarf in the audience matches the description of that.
What in the hell's are you staring at? I got spinach in my teeth. Isn't it? Got it at Carmen's, if you must know. Now, button it.
What's up for discussion?
I am hopeful that we shall be thoroughly entertained.
Snappy dresser, that Willoughby. Though he should...
Welcome to the Elf Song Traveller Tavern. No, wait. That's backwards. Anyway, my dad tells the jokes here. Sometimes they're fun.
Look away. Act like you don't know me. Come on, be a pal.
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. And we got a little contest here called a Laugh Riot. You want to play along? Great! I'll go first to show you how it's done, and then you can see if you can top me. Hello, Baldurians! You know, I wouldn't be here tonight, except my wife ran off with a cambium. That's right, I got Fiend Zone. We used to have a drow comedian. I had to ask her to stop casting Tasha's hideous laughter on the audience. Then I asked her how many drow it takes to light a torch, and she said, none. We have dark vision. So I killed her.
The Elf Song patrons think that one's funny. There may be hope for you yet.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead, but not literally. Got me? Adequate, but no better. Win or lose, I'm stealing that one. Don't joke about religion, smart stuff.
A single person applauds from the back of the room, probably out of pity.
Sorry, smart stuff. No joy for you, I'm afraid. But that sounds like job security for me. Another triumph.
My father won again. He always wins. Super boring. Why aren't you funny?
Try get fresh tomatoes in the city on
This dwarf in the...
What in the hell's are you staring? No. And it isn't Sucker or Patsy either. Whatever your con is...
This dwarf...
What in the hell's are you staring at?
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby. Great! Oh, hello, Baldurians! You know, We used to have a drow comedian. I had to ask her to stop casting. Then I asked her how many drow it takes to light a torch, and she said, none. So I killed her.
The elf song patrons think that one.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead, but not literally. Got me? If that's the best you got, smart stuff, you should quit before the crowd gets angry. I first heard that one when I was in short pants on the school playground. Pig jokes are never wrong. Well done.
A single person applauds from the back of...
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. Crap. Then I...
The elves?
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead, but not literally. Got me? Got me with an ancient jest that's older than I am. Win or lose, I'm stealing that one. Pig jokes are never wrong. Well done.
Cheers, whistles, and applause. You're almost shocked.
Yeah, you're hilarious. Now get out of here before I lose my job.
For once Dad lost. Maybe he can retire some of those jokes now. Though I do like the one about killing the drow.
Second best? Me? Maybe it's time for this old boy to find...
You're not really
You look closely at the young woman. Dilated pupils and palpitations. She's a silk root abuser.
Don't get all high and mighty with me. I hear the potions jingling in your pack. Don't talk to me.
You look closely at the young woman.
No, mate. I'm all out.
You look closely at the young woman.
Wow. And here I thought you looked like a nice one. Guess I was wrong.
I am hopeful that we...
Now that was funny.
On my way.
What are you making for next time?
Let's see what this does.
Well, hello. Just like old times. Let's go.
shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Moving in.
Chonkers. Disgraceful. Damn rats. I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it. Get in there. They're not animals, they're vermin. They're a source of diseases and infections, and they're ruining my stock. Chef Revere still hears squeaking. No, I need them rats taken care of. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rat.
Rovere burned the bullier base. And now I have to scrub the pot.
Hello, servant ape. Would you kill those rats, please? Their presence vexes me.
Very well.
Look, Tambourine. A servant comes to help us. Kill those rats, would you? When they're dead, the other servants will feed us.
The cellars are just down the stairs. There, you'll find my old lodgings.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Survival is all that matters. Still breathing, despite everything. At the ready.
On the other side, you'll find a passageway, known only to those invited to do business.
How do people do this all day?
Something over there. Can't give up now.
The psionic detector's been activated. There must be Gith hostiles nearby.
Blackith has found us. Get rid of them, quickly!
We will be ready. In the meantime, tear every brick out if you have to. If it doesn't come, we must find evidence of its whereabouts.
Looking ahead.
What a pleasant surprise. Here you are, as brazen as described. The traitor who would steal from our queen. Of course you had help, didn't you? From the illithid you carry inside the astral prism. How quaint that we should meet here, in the very place that it once called home. We know all about the Emperor and its dealings with you. Though I must confess, its peculiar relationship with you threw us off course for a while. Most illithids prefer to dominate their thralls through transformation. Yet here you stand, untransformed. Tell me, what did it offer you in exchange for your servitude? You have fallen prey to its manipulation. Your story ends here. We will reclaim the astral prism, purge it of the illithid interloper, and restore it to our queen.
What are you doing?
My dear child, I already know all there is to know. I will liberate you from your puppet master, Shamazala Blackith!
Victory is assured. Outflank, outsmart.
No choice but to keep going. Death won't take me yet. Don't linger. ballert das.
I don't fancy their chances.
Much more.
Too easy.
The witching hour. Good move.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Very well.
Blackheath is relentless. handle him well. Let us hope she exhausts her forces soon. Now searching.
Better than nothing.
There's a statue that conceals the way through. I'll reveal it to you.
Need to find a way forward. Open up.
That might be worth. What's that?
Something over there.
My own home. Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even my old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it. My old wardrobe. The home of all disguises. We are what we appear to be, and so appearances matter.
What's that? Something over there.
Duke Belin Skelme, my old partner. My cutlery set, a gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it. An old container for brains. Empty. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me. A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal. When I had need of names like that.
Here we go.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear? Is there something you want to talk about? Can we? I suppose... I don't know.
I've got a long road ahead.
We've got lots of bread, actually, and only a day or two of this restful.
You kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. Good. And do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for murderous... Playing with cats, especially lazy lumps that won't catch rats.
Yeah, the servant egg.
I need a quick word.
Back again? We're trying. Kill those rats, would...
No time to rest.
Start the sturge fricassee, I guess.
I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Blooded ring. Guess the killer didn't want jewelry. Didn't want to draw any attention. One day I'll catch a break.
I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
lost in thought.
All right, what now?
I know.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Ah, you found my hiding spot. Not a word to Alan. He doesn't believe in things like breaks. Or eating.
Lacrissa, I'd be more than happy to help you out at work. I could...
No, focus on your music. Besides, I'll be living a life of luxury when your school takes off. No need. I'm looking after my girl Althera. Isn't that right, sweetie pie?
Lacrissa!
All right. The hero and I will stop teasing. For now.
I'll never get tired of this view.
Same here.
Anything of use? Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Who's next?
Won't stop me yet.
I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
Because I had you.
You'd have been fine without me. For the company.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Time to press ahead.
Welcome back. What can I do you for? I tell you what, the murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's no... You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over. The city always wins. There's always some hero that saves the day. It's the way things work. Charity! In Baldur's Gate. Good one. glasses and chairs means more coin in my pouch. Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too
Time for playing with cats, especially lazy lumps that won't catch rats.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
I received a dispatch from the Grove. My chosen successor, Francesca, has proven to be a wise choice.
I have something to ask.
The figure doesn't acknowledge your presence. They appear nothing.
Grand Duke Will Ravengard. What a thrill. Imagine the statues they'll build, the songs that they'll sing. So, what's your first order of business, Sir Duke?
The Elder Brain is first on the list. Everything else will need to wait.
Yes. To kill the Absolute, to free the infected, to end the illithid grand design. Could there be a more heroic journey? But what about the next battle? And the next? How mighty will the stalwart blade be without warlock powers to help him? Tell me you haven't forgotten. Once the Absolute is no more, so is my aid. Well, perhaps I might stop by once a 10-day, see how the pup's getting along. A bit of infernal altruism, if you will. The thrill of the unknown. I can't wait to see what's in store for Baldur's Gate's newest Grand Duke.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
I brought my own paring knife.
But please.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
Ah, there you are. I was thinking. I'm not a Grand Duke just yet, but I'm still of a mind to celebrate. A hearty meal would do the trick. A few hunks of fresh venison, a round of brown ale. What do you say? If I'm to be a Grand Duke, I've got to greet the people and gain their trust. First, we mourn. We bow our heads for the fallen and honor them by pledging peace. Next, we heal the city. We restore our broken buildings stone by stone. We restore faith in each other, one good turn at a time. Then we open the gates to the refugees, restore diplomatic ties. Baldur's Gate will again be the jewel of the coast. But let's leave those matters to the future. Right now, I've got a hankering for some gourmet grub. You hunt the meat, I'll scrounge up the ale. Prepare your belly for a roast a la Ravengard. Let's hope Gale doesn't take offense if I assume cooking duties, just the once. Sure. Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe. Maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse.
You wish to consult me?
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. My beloved confidant and loyal companion Rascal. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stelmane. A story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal. Your distrust of me will be your undoing. Would it make a difference if I let you read my thoughts? The alternative relationship we could have had. Aren't you glad I finessed my methods? But since you insist on thwarting my craft, let us be blunt. You are my puppet. Make no mistake, without me, you have no value. You will take me to the brain because you have no other choice. And once we are there, you will do exactly what I tell you to. And you would do well to reconsider unlocking your potential. Your puerile attachment to your material form jeopardizes us all. If I must, I will force you. We are done here.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds.
I don't know. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
I can't believe you let me do that. Killing all those people. A pleasant surprise. You sweet, sweet thing. I want what's best for you too, of course. And one wicked turn deserves another. So tell me what you desire. What can I do for my dearest pet? Don't be such a humorless little wretch. It's nothing but a joke. Truly? And what was I supposed to learn from this? Please. Everything is about power. Sex, relationships, violence. They're all just different forms of control. And now you think you can stand there and tell me how to feel because what? Because you care? Your hands are as bloody as mine, darling. Why would you go along with any of this just to pretend you're innocent now? It seems I misjudged you. I thought we might have a future together, even an eternity. But perhaps you're not worthy. So, what's it to be, darling? Is this it? Of course we can. You're the one that I want. The one that I love. And you could be so much more if you wanted. One little bite, and you could be mine forever. My dark consort. My right hand. My most beloved spawn. And you will. All in good time. But we mustn't rush these things. You may need time to adjust. Shall we have one last night together before you join me in immortality? One for the road, so to speak. Not having second thoughts, are we? Then come with me, my love, and live your final night.
He will always see you as degrading yourself if you continue to be with him. But perhaps you wish to degrade yourself, and he knows it.
How dare you! To hell's with you! I'm done! I hope you rot! Oh, ah.
Hey, soldier.
Should mind my step.
And one wicked turn deserved. So tell me what you desire. What can I do for my... Truly? And what was I supposed to learn from this? Don't you ever compare me to him! Never! How dare you stand there and judge me? As if you know the first thing. Your hands are as bloody as mine, darling. Why would you go along with any of this just to pretend you're innocent now? It seems I misjudged you. So, what's it to be, darling? A pity, then. I won't forget what you've done for me. You came...
What path lies before me? What to do? Light on my feet.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Just so you know, I have everything I ever wanted. Everything lies ahead. I can see my path to From the Crimson Palace, I will govern day and night. Create a city of spawn who bow before me. Cast a fog over the world for my children. You refused riches beyond belief. The world would have knelt before us united. Very soon, I will discover how to cool my legions of wolves. Become a sea of... You could have two. What a waste. I can take anything I want. I should have made you a spawn, just to teach you that. You will regret leaving me. More than anything you live to regret. Why in the hell's you bothering me now? Then I'll see you tonight. You...
You made it too easy, mate. Wish there were another way. But I need the cash Leroican's offering for your little friend Night Song. Let's go. Lads, clear this place out and take whatever... Leave the Night Song.
harmless little wretch. It's nothing but a joke. Life's a joke, dear. But now we're the ones laughing. But if you want the gift of eternity, I can give you that. One more bite is all. That's what you want, isn't it? To be mine. Forever. You wouldn't just be some spawn. You're far more than that to me. My dark consort. My right hand. My most beloved spawn. And you will. All in good time. But we mustn't rush these things. You may need time to adjust. Shall we have one last night together before you mortality? Not having second thoughts, are we? It seems I misjudged you. So, what's it to be, darling? Is this it? A pity, then. I won't forget. And one wicked turn. So tell me what you desire. What can I do for my dearest pet? Truly. And what was I supposed to learn from... Who's to say I don't? I'm willing to share all of this with you. What's that? If not love. Of course, if it's not enough, if you need something more, perhaps this isn't for you. So... what's it to be, darling? Is this it? Of course we can. You're the one that I want. The one that I love. And you could be so... My dark consort. My right hand. Oh, don't be like that. I'd never want to control you. I love you. That's what you've been waiting to hear. Isn't it? That's what you... We could be together for eternity. Ruling this world side by side. We could have it all. I already have everything. Except you by my side. Are you ready to join me? To accept this immortal gift? It seems I misjudged you. So, what's it to be, darling? A pity that... I won't forget what you've done for me. I already have everything. Are you ready? I knew you'd come around. Shall we have one last night together before you join me in Not having second thought, then come with me, my love. On your knees, darling. Yes. You're missing the chance of a lifetime. You will never have another like me. It won't take me until the end of time to find another like you.
Very well. Already feeling better.
Just so you know, everything lies. From the Crimson Palace, I will govern day and night. Create a city of spawn who bow before me. Cast a fog over the... So much for the better. Everything is moving at a grinding pace. I feel like I will live thousands of hours. Very soon, you could have two. I was pathetic then. What do you mean? Why would you say that? On your knees, darling.
He will always see. But perhaps you wish to degrade yourself. And he knows.
Yes. Tonight, I shall drink every drop of your blood. Own your body. Kill your mind. It will only hurt a bit. The pleasure will be far greater than the pain. You have given me everything. Thank you.
As he drinks more and more, you feel yourself fading from consciousness. When you wake again, you will be his forevermore.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Always at your side.
You are so beautiful. And you will be beautiful forever. Thank you for trusting me. You were drained dry, and at the height of your delirium, I granted you one drop of my own blood. Things will be a touch different for you than they were for me when I was a spawn. I'm imbued with unfathomable new talents. I'm fairly certain I can extend Mephistopheles' blessings unto you. You need not fear anything. You will be stronger, swifter, sharper, but you won't be different. You're already perfect before. It's hard to improve. As for me, well, you probably expect me to turn into a sea of mist, run wrong side up on roofs, and to call on legions of wolves in battle. This will all happen in due time. But for now, patience is required. I hear the whispers of the night, but I can't yet speak its language. It's going to take a while to become acquainted with my new self. Have I? It's possible. I think my instincts have become so quick that the world around me can't catch up. Everything is moving at a grinding pace. I feel like I will live. Everything lies ahead. From the Crimson Palace, I will govern day and night. Create a city of spawn who bow before me. Cast a fog over the world for my children. I wish we could retreat into our palace already and spend a decade in each other's arms. But first, we must manage the trifling matter of the brain. Perhaps it will listen to us. Perhaps it too will serve. Love, look what's in front of your very eyes. We could have everything. Baldur's Gate is a city of opportunity like no other. And I don't intend to let one like this pass us by. My consort. We are so close to our triumph, I can almost... You want to talk? That's very cute. Spawn is an ugly word. I really do prefer consort. Don't you worry. You have supped of my blood. It will be no trouble to extend a fragment of my protection to you. Just don't stray too far. But you'd never dream of doing that, would you? Why would I need to? You're going to be wonderfully obedient. As much as I wish to sequester you in a deep chamber of my palace and keep you all to myself, there's much to be done. First, we'll take Baldur's Gate. Then, we'll take the world. We'll dominate it until the sun itself melts. And then, we'll give ourselves to the night. Of course I will. And you'll drink mine. I can't wait to taste your lips after you've tasted me. My consort. We are so close to our triumph, I could go on then. I'll allow it. But of course, you deserve a treat. Delicious.
I'll take that.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
What's on your mind?
My consort. How delicious.
At least things have stayed interesting.
You made it too easy, mate. Wish there were another way. But I need the cash Leroican's offering for your little friend Nightsong. Nah, I think I'm just on time. Lads, clear this place out and leave the Nightsong.
Swords meet sorcery. Of course.
Still on my feet. One day, I'll catch a break.
Hungry for the slaughter. Mutilate them.
Some healing for a wizard in need.
On my way.
Shall we dance? Let's move.
A wise move.
Our camp has been besieged by I found a note on one of Did you know of this plot? You ought to have revealed this plot before. What if a hair on darling Isabel's head had been harmed? But it is too late for whys and what-ifs. Now the to Ramazith's tower they were meant to take me. Oh, won't Leroican be surprised when Dame... Let us hide to his chambers, his lair when morning breaks. We will see him undone.
Still alive, so that's progress. Let's move. Let's get going.
What's on your mind?
If not over, then through.
No hope is gone, or so it seems, but game's not over yet.
Not take concealment. The corpse.
New hands are playing, new powers place above. May the wizard devil give
Your desire?
Never a dull moment. Can't slow down.
My consort.
You need my expertise.
Can't give up now. All right, what now?
Charmed, I'm sure.
What now?
Let's move. Another step forward.
I hope this is important. For your sake.
Let's get going.
Ready and willing.
Il
easier to don some armor than learn to swing a sword. If you can manage the extra weight, that is.
With haste.
An entire edition dedicated to one lord and his metal gorgeous has got to be paying the mountain fee.
Hold, Seeker! Have you come to swear yourself to shreds by my paw? Yes, and no. Your kind has lost their... Now, will you heed yes, yes! Together we shall spread the word of the wonder. I will sing her name in the streets, and you will bring her prayers to those suffering.
Welcome, dear. I am an unperson to browse our... If you are a city official here to collect dues, say taxes. The provision of information that leads to the retrieval of the night song is worth a great deal to... Please proceed up. Thank you.
Things making people panic. Many things, I suppose. Blood, bile, phlegm, chocolate.
Look, a bookseller. She can point us to the tome.
Welcome, dear. If you have information about the... Let your knowledge...
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Welcome back, dear. Let your knowledge...
No time to rest.
Certainly is at that. What will we do in the meantime?
Literature department. Can I help you? Shh. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence. Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection up between us. Even Master Leverokin was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is... They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiot Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sights of the Sealy, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you? It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mist. Great magical knowledge.
That's it.
The Annals of Karsus would no doubt have much to say about the crone's true nature. If only you could read them.
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault. Well, consider yourself lucky to have such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The Annals of Karsus are best left unread. Customers like you why I prefer the company of books. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, no, you are not allowed in there either. Psst. I already told you. It is locked in our vault. And with good reason. Imagine if a tome so dangerous was sold to someone with such poor comprehension. You certainly have.
Everything of
Surrogate! I can tell you're a discerning customer. You're after nothing but the best. And luckily for you, that's exactly what I am. The best.
Do you think that zombie looks fresh?
Apologies.
A newborn zombie gazes at you.
They excel. All those humdrum miniatures.
It'd be your body. You'd make the rules. Have you seen how much the prices have risen?
There's not much left.
Where is the...
Ask me anything, and it will be yours.
Find what you're looking for?
I think it's very
No, I did not find what I'm looking for. Did you?
Not a dicky bird. It's really quite disappointing.
Oh, I've a good mind to march up there and speak to Loroakan myself.
You might want to be careful. I've heard he's not really one for customer service.
everyone can just wave their hands and be here. Why aren't they rushing it anymore? It certainly isn't that. What will we do in the meantime?
What do you mean? Not one for customer service.
I saw somebody go up to Loroakan's tower last 10 days. Looked a proper fright when they came out.
Surely you can't just go roughing up your customers, especially if you're the one at fault.
Apparently Loroakan can.
Not a title for me, I think.
That's why we need the ointment.
I really wish you hadn't looked at that. It feels a little...
This is ludicrous. My complaints will be heard.
Oh, well, it might just be there's not much left. The Absolute's making people panic.
Absolute or not, I still need my full complement of herbs. How am I supposed to do any healing without them?
I'm sure you'll manage. It's not as if your cupboards are bare just yet.
I shouldn't have to wait until I've got nothing left. I need to be prepared. We all do.
Bile, phlegm, chocolate.
I'm sure it's going to be stuck somewhere back. No, it's your friend last week. What reason for this? Madness. Utter madness.
Find what you're looking for?
No, I did not find what I'm looking for. Did you?
Not a dicky bird. It's really quite disappointing.
One moment. I'm trying to...
Would you mind if I finished browsing before you muscle in?
The shelves are practically pinked with... Oh. Perhaps not.
So selfish. You'd make the rules.
I'd be a laughing stock with that lumbering around after.
I saw something.
Careful, I might.
I think
No one back home will ever believe this. Best be on my way. Don't mind if I do.
Why am I doing this?
Waste a step.
No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Leroican.
So that's progress. Watch how you go. There's a trap. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Keep a blade close. One step at a time.
What to do? These boots have seen everything.
A book on Netherese magic. Gale may like to know.
The Annals of Karsus. The preamble to a civilization's downfall, committed to parchment by the very hand that wrought its destruction. If the crown atop the Elder Brain was truly forged by Karsus himself, this book will confirm it. All we have to do is turn the page. That devil Raphael was telling the truth. There's no doubt. The crown of Karsus is what's controlling the Elder Brain. And this is no mere journal. It contains Karsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood. Not from scratch. Unless you happen to have several pounds of the purest Netherese metals in that pack of yours. Don't worry. I'm not asking you to surrender anything else on my account. What's called for here is something altogether different. The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Karsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it. To every end you can imagine, and 1,000 more beyond. Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last. would be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations. I promise you, the gods will never grant us such a blessing, no matter how much we worship and adore them. Then you're already wiser than me. That's a lesson I've only recently learned. I worshipped Mistra loyally for years, and in that time she granted me the barest sliver of the power I was ready to wield. Even with the fate of the world at stake, she had little more to offer me than the means of blowing myself up at a more convenient time. She's done nothing to help us. Mistra wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Karsus's successor. Perhaps they deserve to be challenged. Perhaps you and I deserve better than to live and die as their pawns. Ambition is not a sin. To question the powers that rule us is not treason. We must at least try. Why wallow in the dirt when we can reach for the stars? I'm glad you can recognize this for the opportunity it is. Nevertheless, not a step to take lightly. It's our future that I'm thinking of. Can't rely on anyone else to do it for us. For now, we've learned all we can. Whatever comes of this, we cannot allow the crown to be reforged in Raphael's image. A devil wielding the might of Karsus. It would be the end of everything. Go ahead. I'm listening.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Magic should come in quite handy.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Look at you.
You wish to consult me?
Breathe deep and move.
What a day.
Each door named after a wizard of renown. The annals must be behind Karsus' door.
Let's be quick.
No one stopped me yet. How much further can I go?
The book radiates power, but the once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar, promising unholy power to those who can take it. As you pass the strange glyphs, you can feel the book resisting. Ghostly voices whisper at you from the dark, probing and fighting your mind. But your will is iron, and you brush past these shades of the past, devouring every secret the book has to offer. You see now life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent and reshaped by your will. By your power. But as you close the book, a nagging doubt whispers in your mind. What consequences will there be for calling the dead from their rest? The book refused.
Yes?
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. I'll give it a shot.
place is trapped.
We are a horde of dumb-footed dwergar.
One with the weave.
How about this?
Let us send forth our least favorite, to be sure.
Nasty. There are traps
Let
about.
us send forth our least favorite, to be sure.
Step quick. don't mind if I do. A crooked touch. What's this?
I should speak up.
Aelin left to face. Even after all she's... It all feels like recklessness to me. I hope you're right. He sounds like a vile... I wanted to help her, but she said she fights better when she knows I'm safe. I understand, I suppose. She certainly is. And she always will be.
Never wanted the easy path.
There can be no respite. Advance.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
The dog is unable to speak through the...
I don't... All I know is I thought of you.
Awaiting orders.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I applaud your taste.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Oh, I have the magic touch. But my magic.
Don't touch me.
Looking ahead.
correct me.
Never a dull moment.
Impero Morto! If it is for the best.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Best get going.
What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the night song, surely? Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
My God. The night song is a person.
At last. There you are, my dear.
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aelin. And you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
My apologies, Dame Aelin. I meant no disrespect. Perhaps we could start over. I am Loroakan. I am most pleased to make your acquaintance. And that of your fine companion, who perhaps heard I was looking for you. Dame Aelin, I have discovered a device that would allow your immortality to be shared. It would cause you no harm, no pain of any kind. You serve your mother Seluna, I believe. She who has blessed our realm with so many gifts. Honor her by sharing yours.
You do not seek to share my gifts. You seek to poach them. You dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years.
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason.
They say madness and genius are separated by but a hair's breadth. Perhaps the same is true of madness and stupidity.
his magic lives. I'd hoped you'd keep an open mind, but it seems you're determined to make this as difficult as possible. Boy, at the ready. Once I've taken control of the Asimar, she must go directly into the caging runes.
No, Master Lorcan. I would never have assisted you if I knew you planned such horrors. You lied to get the Night Song here. Made us all believe she was nothing but a relic. I have seen what true leadership can accomplish, but never under your tutelage.
Watch your tongue, you child. I could make it such that no wizard in the realm will touch you.
If they're all like you, I think that sounds like an excellent bargain.
Oh, face us, charlatan! We who detest you so!
Myrmidons! Imperatum!
Need to find a way forward. Cutting to the chase.
tormented.
I will not fail.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Heal me, damn you!
Quickly.
Leroican. You who would see me caged. You who would purchase my submission with profane gold. Let every wicked magus, every vile murtherer, each slaver and misery merchant see. Dame Aelin is watching. She is indomitable. And when her face lights the shadows of your wrongdoing, you are broken by its beauty!
Reporting. The way is clear.
Death can't have me. Not yet.
Never a dull moment.
Lovely little pick me up.
The Firehead Fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel sadness. Why? A gripping in the chest, as though I'd lost someone. Something. Paladin's fatigue, no doubt. You were excellent in battle, as is your way. And I am proud to fight at your side. And you, tiefling, you did not embarrass yourself. I will catch my breath, then to camp I will bring my bones. Moon Maiden be with you.
What's in here?
Leroican is dead. The bastard is dead. Leroican was a cruel and vicious man. By day, I'd tend the shop, but at night, he'd fire the most nonsensical questions at me. And for every one I answered wrong, he'd beat me. I could have killed him with my own 2 hands. But I kept thinking it was all a test. It had to be. I thought it was the price I had to pay to become a true wizard. I realize now he was just a sick, sick man. I see things clearly now. If I wish to master the weave, I must do it myself. Thankfully, I have everything I need right here. Let them come. I happened across a book on the tower's defenses, and they are considerable. I'll move Cal and Leah in immediately. Leroican refused to let them stay here. They are gonna love the tower. I wouldn't have this, the tower, my family, without you. What can I do to thank you? And you'll have me. I'll learn everything I can about the tower in the meantime, even if I have to rip this place apart. But know this. Ramesses Tower and its master are now your friends. And when the time comes, we will stand by you as allies. I won't hide behind lies and cheap tricks like Leroican.
With haste.
The corpse from The corpse regards you lifelessly. The corpse pauses, perhaps resisting the truth.
Bloody tiefling. Ramesses notes. Balthasar's magic. Lower floor. Magic. Ramesses gone. Open for the taking.
The corpse remains silent.
Powerful mage.
The spell's power.
At least things have stayed interesting. Our I've got a long road ahead. Watch how you go. There's a trap. What's inside? Here goes nothing. Be wary. This place is trapped. Can't even catch my breath. With haste. Still breathing, despite everything. Maybe I need more pockets. Beware of something over there. Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. On my way. No one stopped me yet. Step carefully. There's a trap. useful.
A trap. As if we are a horde of dumb-footed dwergar.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
That's curious.
Someone there? There.
No time to rest. Moving in. Watch how you go. There's a trap. Come on, open up. That might be worth a look.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order. You managed to
have my attention.
On my way.
Can't give up now. More for me. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Immediately. Never believe this.
The Emperor is the reason we have made it this far. And if the Gith Prince's suffering is the price of our survival.
I expected Nightsong to be overjoyed. Instead, she just seemed tired. Oh, I felt the blood, the screaming. Just thinking about it.
Dame Aylin has little to feel sorry about. Lorroakan would have inflicted a far worse fate on her given the chance.
never wanted the easy path.
What's on your mind? Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. I hear you've been browsing in the most esteemed of emporiums, sorcerous sundries. Indulge my curiosity. What wonders did you discover there?
Perhaps it would have been better to keep that particular opportunity between ourselves.
The crown of Casus? No, Gale. It's for the best that I know. I trust there's no need to remind you what came of Casus. His folly humbled a whole civilization. No one seeks an encore of that. Does she speak true, Gale? You truly believe yourself capable of wielding Casus's crown?
Perhaps she does. Would you begrudge me the chance to make things right, Elminster?
Of course not. And the time has come for precisely that. Mystra knows you defied her, Gale. Of course she knows. She's Mystra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last. There is only one reason why you should set your ambitions on such an item. To offer it over to Mystra as a token of your loyalty. Perhaps then she would overlook your earlier failings. But if you crave it for yourself, you would not just be failing her, you would be challenging her. Choose wisely, Gale. Do not trade one calamity for another. If you will not hear it from me, hear it from your goddess. What truths she has to offer are for your ears alone. Gale of Waterdeep. Godspeed.
So all it took to get Mistra's attention was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her. It's obvious when you stop to think about it. Not scared, not yet. But she's shaken if she feels the need to intervene directly. This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards. After you.
So, Mistress requested a chat with Gale. Unusually polite for a god. I do hope it goes well. We've pissed off enough gods already.
I couldn't help overhearing what Elmin...
Hey, maybe I'm invited too. I can be the muscle.
Ready and waiting.
I want to have a word.
Poor Gale. But Mystra is wrong about him. Perhaps he can yet prove that.
Poor Gale. I hope he knows that a goddess abandoning him needn't be the end. I know from experience.
Ugh, that pointy-headed old fart talks too much. But he has also moved mountains, walked between plains, and dragged himself. If he still believes in Gale, the boy should not be overly concerned what his ladylove thinks. Goddess or no.
Unnerving though it is, if we are to face an elf, the Emperor is the reason we have made it this far. And if...
Mistra wants to meet Gale. Impressive. The only thing a god's ever offered me is a cold shoulder.
Mistra's likeness. It's been some time since I stood before her in a place like this.
Ah, there's a shrine to Lolth in the corner there. Excuse me while I spit on it.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mistra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth on edge.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mistra, wherever she may be.
Your goddess awaits. Hear her out, but remember that you do not owe her obedience, and you certainly do not owe her your life.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mistra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee. Not the message one hopes to receive from a past lover. But her first love was always the weave. At best, I was a close second. When I pictured this moment, I thought I'd feel more in control. Yet, here I am, with palms sweatier than a bugbear's armpit. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it. For a wizard, to have the love of the goddess of magic herself, it was intoxicating. An experience beyond expression. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm going to have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go. The summoning channel Mistra has provided is one only I can enter. No matter how much I prefer not to face her alone. With pleasure. It's not often one has the chance to threaten a goddess and make good on it. Mistra won't be the one issuing the orders for much longer. She'll know exactly who's coming for her. This won't take long, and when I'm done, I'll be free of Mistra's yoke once and for all.
Gale of Waterdeep, you look well.
No thanks to you. I wasn't expecting a summons, but then you did always prefer things on your terms.
I did not come here to suffer a mortal's admonitions. Certainly not yours. You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
You abandoned me in my hour of greatest need. I had no obligation to help you in yours.
You still believe yourself to be so wronged. You always were stubborn. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite Weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
Well, somebody had to. You weren't exactly forthcoming with any offers of help.
My concern was the preservation of everything. The Karsite Weave could tear up.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee. Not when I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. For a wizard, it was during. Alas, recent events have rendered them with.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
No thanks to you. I wasn't expecting a summons, but then you did always prefer things on your terms.
I did not come here. You discovered what lies at the...
You abandoned me in my hour of greatest need.
You still believe the past cannot be undone with self-pity. Nor can the fragment... It is a... You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence. And yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
Well, somebody had to. You weren't exactly forthcoming with any offers of help.
My concern was the preservation of everything. The Karsite Weave could tear apart the very fabric of the material plane. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
Not happening. When I get my hands on that crown, I'm going to wield it. Karsus's powers will be mine.
Crown yourself, Gale Decarius, and you will learn what it is to carry such weight upon your shoulders. If it does not crush you, I will.
shield our people.
The Karsite Weave. I had no idea. Do you realize what? The orb is no stray piece of ordinary magic. It is something entirely different. The nascent form of a new divine. Of course, I couldn't control it. I was mortal. But once I reforge the crown, the power of a god will be mine to command. The orb will answer to me. Slim to none, I hope. Mystra has no right to prevent another ascending to the Pantheon. Only Ao can decide that. Let me assure you, Karsite Weave has no more inherent evil to it than a child in the womb, or an axe half forged on the blacksmith's anvil. It is a tool, ready to be shaped by its wielder, by me. And you know me to be someone of reasonably sound moral judgment, don't you? Gods! It's refreshing to share the company of someone who sees things the same way I do. All we need to do is stay focused on the task at hand. Defeating that Elder Brain. After that, you can leave the rest to me.
Defying Mystra, declaring that he'll rule the Karsite Weave. I didn't know Gale had it in him. I'm just so proud.
Unnerving though it is, if we are to... The Emperor is the reason we have made it that...
How much further can I go?
Gale defied Mystra herself. I hope he does not come to regret it.
Gale defied Mystra herself. Good. Not every goddess is deserving of such love.
Gale plans to become a god now, does he? And all because his lover spurned. By the stars. It is probably not even the most foolish cause that has seen mortals rise to divinity.
I need a moment for the two of us.
I have seen the ravages visited on Tyrell by the gods. Even the ones we so naively call good. If Gale's intentions are virtuous, ultimate power will sour them. And if they are not, well, I shudder to think of the chaos he could sow.
Ready and waiting.
Fate, dost thou require a new...
Oof. I've seen a lot, but never been threatened by... It sounded like Gale really meant it. He really wants to take control of the castle. He really wants to be a god. Interesting. I'll keep that in mind.
What's on your mind? I've often asked myself the same question. He clearly sees something in me that I can't. The wisdom and intelligence required to overcome almost insurmountable... I'll take it as a compliment either way. You don't get to be 13 centuries old without becoming a sound judge of character. And cheese, apparently. I regret many things in my life. Choosing to be here, intact and unexploded, it's not one. For now, to have a few more days in your company, no. I wouldn't change a thing.
Little love, whatever could be the...
Ally. I was just regaling sweet Isabel with tales of our prowess.
Very impressive. Thank you for helping Aelin. That wizard sounded absolutely dastardly.
There are always more bastards behind bastards. But we will run through them all, each by each. Enjoy the spoils of your victory. Spin memories of Lorroakan's death in your mind like silk. My darling, we must inform our friend of our news.
Indeed. I've scouted a Selûnite enclave outside the city. They faced the Absolute's arm.
But fear not.
We wouldn't miss it.
Go well, friend. We will see you soon. And with our great powers combined, this city will be safe.
Seek and you shall find me. My pleasure.
Let's move.
Fresh orders?
All right, what now? Something's on my mind.
Welcome back. You have come far, I perceive.